And then do your ice cream cone, E to X. Relaxing, bending, yeah, there you go. When he gets a little tense like that, think about a little shoulder 4. Good. Those 10-meter circles are good practice for you too. It's okay. Good. Stay in the trot till he relaxes. So make a 20-meter circle. Good. If you have a horse that gets tense or tends to anticipate that canter transition, then this video is for you. In this video, I am working with Jenny and her 12-year-old off-the-track thoroughbred. And I'm helping her to get a little bit more bend and acceptance of the leg to help her horse Burt accept the canter transition. I love working with all different breeds, and my mission is dressage for all. So do me a favor, comment down below and let me know the breed and age of your horse. And one of the coolest things about dressage is that all different breeds can and do dressage, and dressage really can benefit all different breeds. So this video is an off-the-track thoroughbred, and Jenny got Burt. He was on his way to the meat factory, and she got him for $750. And you'll see in the video, he's a super cool horse.
You know, deal with some tenseness, some little crazy, but it's coming.
Okay.
He always comes to work.
Excellent.
Yes. So we've had a lot of fun this year showing first level. Okay.
So she said he can get a little tense, but he has a great temperament and he always wants to come to work, which is huge. So awesome. And he's an off-the-track thoroughbred, right?
Yes, he is.
So okay.
For 4 years.
Okay, cool. In this video, I'm going to take Jenny through one of my favorite exercises, the ice cream cones into the canter. And we're going to adapt a little bit this exercise to help Jenny get more acceptance of her leg and more relaxation through that canter transition. I love working with off-the-track thoroughbreds because they're super sensitive. They have a lot of forward energy, which is fantastic. And as with everything, you just have to adapt and adjust and figure out what your horse needs to set your horse up for success. So let's dive into the exercise. So that's a fun little variation on the ice cream cone, is to add in your canter transition there. And again, lots of changes of direction really help the horse and the rider to even out any asymmetries. All right, so Jan is going to be up next, and we're going to add in the canter. Please take all the time you need. So especially with him, since he gets a little tense and a little nervous, if you need to just stay in the trot, if you need to canter a few circles, you always want to adjust your pattern so that you can support your horse's needs. That's okay, not a big deal. Good, good, exactly. Bending. Good, outside leg back, excellent, super, good. Yeah, and then just really take your time for the canter transition. Yeah, so start on a 20-meter circle, good, good. And then with him, canter for a couple of circles so that we just give him a chance to settle. Nice, good. Get your reins a little shorter and your hands in front. So you don't have to take back more. Good, but I want your hands to stay more in front. Stay on another circle. Good. Try to get just a little more ground cover in the canter without losing the relaxation. Yeah, that's nice. Good, beautiful. Yeah, there. And you can see, like, she recognized that moment where the horse relaxed. Good, and now prepare for your trot transition. Good, it's okay, take your time. Yeah, and straight ahead. And then do your ice cream cone, E to X. Relaxing, bending, yeah, there you go. When he gets a little tense like that, think about a little shoulder 4. Good. Those 10-meter circles are good practice for you too. It's okay. Good. Stay in the trot till he relaxes. So make a 20-meter circle. Good. And yes, well done. Good job. So it's always important, even though we're practicing a pattern, that we're making little adjustments and taking time. If your horse is getting a little anticipatory, stay on another circle, do another 20-meter circle. And I'm having her stay a little longer in the canter to give him a bit more time to relax. That's it, beautiful, really nice frame. You can really see with this horse when he gets tense and then when he relaxes. And Jan does a really nice job of keeping her position, keeping her hands down, and giving him the time that he needs to really relax. Good. Think about bending on that half circle. Good job. That's it. Good. Moving him off. Yes. There you go. Moving him off the inside leg into the outside rein. Steady with your hands. Yeah, it's okay. Wait for him to give to that left bending. Yeah, it's okay. Good. There. Yeah, that's right. Excellent. Good job. And so the best thing is when he anticipates the canter transition, think about the bending aid. So inside leg at the girth, outside leg behind the girth. Don't take your leg off of him. Just wait for him to kind of accept the leg. And then you can ask for your transition. This is nice. Good. Good. There you go. What a good boy you are. Good job. Yeah, and then forward to the trot. Nice. Good. And straight ahead. Exactly. That's it. There you go. Good. Good job. Super. And half circle. And bending. Nice. Good. And moving him gently off the right leg. Good. So inside leg to outside rein connection is so important with a horse like this that gets a little tense and a little tight, that you really teach him to trust right leg to left rein. Beautiful. Good. Good. And then you always want the feeling that you could make his neck like a centimeter lower and a centimeter longer. Yeah, I like that. But don't throw him away quite as much. Yes, give a little slower and make sure to keep your seat connected. That's good. Yeah, good, Jan. Super. Nice. Good. And then forward transition to the trot. And then just stay on the circle and get your nice trot. Stay on a 20-meter circle. Wait for him to relax. There. Good. And then a little stretching. Nice. Good boy. That's it. And even on the stretch circle, you're thinking inside leg to outside rein connection. Super. Good. Good. And then just by posting heavier, transition forward to the walk. Good job. Nice. Well done. Super. That got a lot better. Yeah. What a good boy he is. Really good boy. And you do a really good job, obviously, because you how long have you been riding him?
5 years.
5 years. But it takes time with a sensitive horse like this to really develop that partnership. And you know him so well. Like, I hear you talking to him, and I can hear you just like, you know, like, okay, you need to take a moment to relax again. And it's always important to have that sensitivity when you're riding a hot horse. It's great because they're sensitive and they're reactive, but you definitely always have to have the patience there and just staying consistent with your aids. And not overreacting, not, punishing them is never going to help, but it's just repetition and consistency. Good boy. Very hot tamale. He's put together, moves nice for a thoroughbred.
He loosens up.
Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Really beautiful moments. Alrighty, thank you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this video. This is episode 1 of a series that I'm doing celebrating dressage for all and all the different breeds that we have in the sport. So comment below, let me know your horse's breed. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notified for episode number 2.
Dressage for all.
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 Dressage for all. And this is Dressage for all.